Hello there, peeps. Celine here, and welcome back to a game I can't pronounce the title of. I'm still technically doing one video per day until I get back into the routine of doing more videos. Which I do apologize. But I'm trying to get content out for you guys. Yeah, I went backwards. Oh well. That's not a dragon. I'm telling you now, that is not a dragon. We have played Legend of Laguna, and that is not a dragon. Then again, half the dragons in that game is not truly dragons either. Which, while we're in this boss battle, I am going to check it every now and then, but I did some updates to my form. More like I came up with more ideas. Alright, the main one.
Flying Dragon Slash.
Lower, make sure everyone's alive. Alright, everyone's fine. Okay. I made some few adjustments to characters, anime, games that I wish to add. Justin learned. Like, cut. Okay. And the dragon's almost dead. Oh, never mind. It healed itself. I made the browser smaller so I can still see the game while reading out the list. Okay, characters are still the same. Matthias has a little sister that's a witch like his mother. But the way I'm thinking is Matthias' sister is born the second life of Reina, who's my character for Sephiroth, or not Sephiroth, for Susumu, and their Susumu and his father. Yes, she gets married to both of them in both timelines, or in both reincarnations. Or in her case, lives. Because in her past, she had Matthias. She didn't know she could get pregnant because of the abuse that she went through as a slave. She thought she couldn't get pregnant because her, the humans that she was a slave to constantly cut her stomach and everything, basically stabbed her repeatedly, and basically abused her because she heals. And they were basically testing her healing while more or less being cruel to her. So she thought she couldn't get pregnant, but she ended up having Matthias. And she actually lied to Matthias, saying he's a half-demon, to get Susumu to get over his issue with half-breeds. But Matthias is a full-blood demon. Well, she gets killed. I've made that official. She gets stabbed in the heart while she's in the garden area. And she has her magic transfer all her memories into it, because it's very, very rare. But the way Reina, the way I have Reina, she literally cast a spell on her deathbed as she was full-fledged dying. She cast a spell that transferred all of her memories into her magic, and that her next life will have access to her magic as well as her memories. Now here's the problem. The family she was a slave to, she's reincarnated into the same family, but in a modern day Tokyo with Kagome. Kagome's timeline or era, which is like the 1900s or the night. It's before the 200s or 2000s or whatever. It's before the. It's like 1985 or something. But I didn't know I could do that. What the frick's up there? 8. What's 8? Dragon scales. Dragon scales. You know what? Freak it, we'll go for it. I don't care. But, so yeah, Reina in both her lives are more or less abused. However, unlike the first life that gets the big R warning, her second life is literally untouched. She just gets locked up, left for dead for a few days, without food or water. Her magic keeps her alive. Gets broken bones, because her first life didn't get locked up. She got everything else, as well as the big R. The reincarnation in modern day Tokyo, she gets abused, and her father's family actually tries to kill her without doing any of the big R's. Because the whole family is literally racist against anything non-human. And witches are not humans. They appear humans, but they are closer to being deemed as yokais than anything else. Oh. Well, anyways, fast forward to Susumu and Inuyasha making her stay in their era. uh, although their era is technically the demon realm in Alicia's universe, that she literally gets pulled to stay in the demon realm instead of being in the human world or the human realm. Mostly because Susumu wants to protect her. And it's her second life that has the daughter. Who's actually a full-fledged witch like the mother. Although, I don't think Susumu would actually care, nonetheless. But she would still end up, the daughter would still end up having marks on her face somewhere. She'll probably get the crescent moon or the demon marks that Susumu has. Unless unless the daughter's biological father is Susumu's father, then in a case, she would have one line. But, well, she would actually have two fathers, because Reina is with both generations, the Susumu and his father. So in a sense, her daughter would be both their child. The other character I have is Susumu and Inuasa's father being alive, which is currently in the works. Well, I missed an item, but it's fine. Is it an important item? Nah. It was just chains. Well, apparently they're doing this. Okay. Anime slash mana. Or comics, whatever. Characters from the following will be changed to fit into Alicia. Demon Eyes Kyo, which is also called Samurai Kyo or something. Black Clover, mostly for the magic. But me and my husband actually have to watch more of Black Clover for me to actually know how I'm going to work it in. Fairy Tale, that's again another of how I'm going to work it in. Yona of the Dawn, which I watched that anime and I really like that anime. I'm going to happen to find the the comic and read it. I'm having a hard time pronouncing manga or whatever. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. More to add Ed and Al into the world, basically. Because I do want to add science as well as technology. So, Full Metal Alchemist would probably be for the science thing. Because technically, magic can go to science as well as full-fledged magic. So, alchemy does fit in. An anime name I can't pronounce is next. But that's fine. We'll move on from that one. Wolfrain. I'm currently using Kiva as a face claim. So adding Tubway, Hige, and Sume as face claims would probably be interesting as well. Ginatoma, which I believe is a parody of samurai animes all in one. I like the main guy from that one, but I gotta watch that one too. Gundam characters. Like, Hero Duo, Wolf Bang, or whatever, Katra, as well as other Gundam characters that is not linked to Amuro, because I hate Amuro. Basically, Gundam Wing, Gundam Seed, Seed Destiny, which I'm already using Athen, but still, Seed Destiny, Gundam OO. Just those four. Okay. That's all I have to say about that one. Just okay. Okay. Last of the anime is Inuyasha. Should I add more Inuyasha characters? That I don't know. To tell you the truth, I actually don't know about add more Inuyasha characters. I think I will, but it's up in the air. I meant to come to this one. Alright. Now let's move on to the games. This one I did edit a bit. Final Fantasy, which obviously I would like to add Final Fantasy characters because again, it's fantasy. And it would work for Alicia because it is a fantasy based story. As well as a crossover from Hell. Shadow Hearts, I'm thinking only Yuri as a rare type of demon who has spirits of past demons that are his voices. I mean, I'm already using Yuri as another character, but not for Alicia. More as a original character. But I don't mind reusing Yuri and using his fusions as a past demon or past dragons. Have them somehow in Alicia. Now I'm only throwing ideas out as we're doing this because nothing's going on. Moving on. Lunar. I'm using Nell, or Null, as he's pronounced. Nell, Null, same different to me. I'm technically using him, but should I add Alex, Luna, not as a goddess, but as Luna herself, and other characters too, Alicia, from that game? Next is Star Ocean. I know I've only done 2 Star Ocean games. No, 3 Star Ocean games for you guys. There's 3 more. Oh, shoot. I gotta download the PS1 version of 1 and 2. Oh, God. We're not done with the PS1. But from what I'm gathering, the PS1 has good games. Because this is a hidden gem. Because I didn't even know about this one. So I wonder if Star Ocean 1 and 2 are any good. The original Star Ocean 1 and 2. But I added Star Ocean to the game list. Or to the list for Alicia. Due to the fact I want to add Owl Nox to Alicia. Because I love Owl Nox. Star Ocean Till End Time is my all-time favorite Star Ocean game. Even though I do like the recent one, Till End Time is still my all-time favorite. And I can work Owl Nox to a certain point. And he's literally my favorite character in Star Ocean so far. Until we get to 4. I like the alien race. But I don't know how to work that alien race phase and the one that uses the scythe. I don't know how to get their alien race to fit into Alicia. So I won't be adding 4. Moving on. Legend of Laguna. The changes to it, the main characters will be dragon shifters or something that has to do with their lagoon abilities. Like how Darts is a red dragon because he has the red dragon eye. He could be a red dragon shifter that's actually the... Yeah, I would just go with the red dragon. And Rose being the black dragon. I will probably only use Dark Rose and the Wingling, which I would make him a fairy, because he's technically a fairy. No, I would give him angel wings. He just hides his wings. The next game is Mega Man X slash Mega Man Zero. Mostly to add technology into the world of Alicia. Because the idea behind Mega Man as well as Saga, because they're both there for technology purposes, there will be two characters who are geniuses for technology. One's a witch. One is not. Well, the one that makes X and Zero is a witch who puts X and Zero in storage. That's cute. Oh, he's all red and blushy. That's so cute. But, and something ruins it. Oh, that's pretty. By the way, these two are teenagers. But whatever. But you know how in Mega Man X, the series, how Light and Dr. Wily make X and Zero like 30 or so years in the past, and then puts them in Denalis or whatever for such and such years until they're refound in the Mega Man X series. Well, my idea was my character for them, who's a witch, she is a child who made X first. She was actually working on both of them at the same time, because she's a technology genius. Well, X came out fine. She actually had his AI constantly updating and would talk with him even while she was working on Zero. Well, for some reason, she couldn't get Zero really to work. There was always the error popping up for Zero, and she couldn't figure it out. So what she does is she rewrites a code, it's not the virus that Zero's actually has in the games. It's actually another error in him. Because technically, Dr. Wally or whatever made the virus to make Zero more stable. Well, my character doesn't make a virus to make Zero stable. She actually redoes his whole codes and puts him in Diagnosis. But his Diagnosis is different from X's. It's more be calm. Calm your... I don't like the sound in this village. But it's more to calm him down than anything else. Well, okay. But, then the Dragon War happened. And due to that, she has to put X and Zero into storage to protect them so they're not used for the Dragon War. By the way, she's still technically a child at this time, period. Well, by the time she actually gets to the two, she's actually a full grown child. She's a full grown adult, stopping her age at 24. Yeah, 24. And it's gonna be an arc 2. One of these little bump has what I'm looking for. I don't want the money. That's the save point, which is fine. So I guess it's over here. Yeah. Take your whip. Take that. Take that. I need to go back to town. I gotta sell shit. Okay, before we do the tower, I gotta go sell shit. Oh god, I'm telling you right now, I hate this town. Well, actually, I'm out of time, so we'll do the shopping in the next video. So leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, like always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!